Hey guys, we are live at the now famous Marijuana dispensary in Massachusetts. If you recognize the name, you might have seen our story yesterday on the Cannabis-Infused pizza, 125 milligrams. Being Cannabis.net, we asked for special backstage access to see how the pizza's made, talk to the chefs, and see how they came up with the idea for the Cannabis-Infused pizza. So let's take a look around at the secret kitchen. We are now somewhere hidden in Massachusetts. Just kidding. We are down in Quincy, Mass. Walking through the now famous kitchen that creates these wonderful cannabis pizzas. As you can see, Airmont is planning on a big weekend. We have cartridges, we have edibles, and we come to our famous chef, otherwise known as Keith. Keith, how are you?
Hello.
What do we have going on today? Looks like we're making some brownies.
Yeah, we're making some brownies today.
All right.
Stocked up on pizzas yesterday.
All right. How'd you get the idea for the pizza, the recipe, or how did it even start?
The idea came just one day to make frozen pizza, but being on the South Shore, we talked a lot about what kind of pizza to make. And around these parts, bar pie is really popular, so we wanted to make an
Just for our users, explain what kind of pie that is. We got
it's
worldwide here.
Yeah, bar pie is South Shore bar pie. It's a thin crust pizza baked in a pan, and it has a sauce with a lot of oregano.
Okay.
It has a lot of cheese.
All right.
One of the
So we are opening what? A frozen pie. Do you sell them? You sell them frozen?
If you buy them, if you come here and buy one, this is exactly how you get it.
Let's take a look.
Evidently wrapped this one upside down. But
All right.
put them up just like that. It's par baked, but not all the way.
All right.
So you can decide how dark you want it. I like my pizza really well done.
All right.
I don't put it on a pan when I eat a surprising amount of frozen pizza.
A lot of
but
testing.
I make it all, so it's all right. I just throw it on the rack right like that.
All right. So how are the pizzas made? What kind of cannabis is in there, and how do you decide what kind of cannabis goes in?
We use a high-strength distillate, and a lot of our distillate is not necessarily strain-specific that we use for edibles. But it is the stuff that I used for this batch was about 85% THC. I think it was 85.4, something about that. So it's really, really refined.
Okay.
And it has almost no flavor, so the pizza tastes like pizza the way it's supposed to.
I was just going to say, so we're talking regular crust, cheese, sauce.
Yeah.
And the cannabis is going in through the
It
sauce?
goes into the sauce, actually.
Gotcha.
I make a slurry with the distillate and the olive oil that I use to make the sauce.
And as far as decarboxylating, is the time you cook the pizza or the person buying it supposed to?
No, the distillate's
Already decarboxylated.
yeah.
So you're just heating up a pizza.
Yeah, you just heat up the pizza.
All right.
And it's really stable at that point, so you don't have to worry about baking any of the cannabinoids.
So what is the recommended bite size? Or are we talking one person, one pizza? Or do you kind of, what have you been hearing?
Yeah, one person, one pizza. We made them, so dosing obviously is really important. I try to keep a lot of things the same. So the small little individual things that we make, they come in 3-packs, are almost always 25 milligrams a piece.
Okay.
Cookies, brownies, muffins, the larger items that we make, they come in jars, so all the single ingredient items like peanut butter or olive oil or Nutella, those aren't really single ingredient, but we repack those. Those are all 1 milligram per gram. So a 300-gram jar of Nutella has 300 milligrams of THC.
Okay.
And then we put a label on it specifying exactly how many milligrams are in each tablespoon. Does that make sense?
Yep. We have a question. Can you change the THC to be more of a sativa based, a CBD based, or is it? Can a client come in and are you going to make different styles as far as heavy CBD, heavy THC?
We do different. Yeah, we offer CBD edibles, we offer THC edibles, and we offer 1-to-1 edibles that are 50-50.
Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Mackie. Good morning, Anthony. I think the audio is working. We have pretty good audio here. And we're talking with Airmont, and if you've seen the piece on boston.com as well as cannabis.net on the Cannabis-Infused Pizza, it's about 125 milligrams. And you say it's about 6 inches. We're here heating one up.
It is. We got special 6
Oh, we got brownies. We got little cupcakes coming out first. Let's get out of the way. A lot of edibles being made this weekend.
Unlike most kitchens, this one is closed on the weekend.
There you go. Your busy times now.
Yeah. This one is closed on the weekend.
How long would somebody take that frozen pizza? How long would it take to heat up, do you recommend?
You know what? Right now, these brownies are on low heat. They're only on 300.
Yep.
So this one's going to take a little while. But
Okay.
if you want it nice and crispy, you do it at 400 degrees for, I don't know, 8 minutes maybe?
Okay, that's not too
Something
long.
slightly less than 10.
Okay.
You don't want it to get too dark.
Thank you for sharing, Sharon. I see a lot of people sharing this now. We're up to about 50 people watching worldwide. And of course, this is our, not to take anything away from Keith, but this is what everybody is wondering, how it's going to come out. We're going to take a look at it. We're on low heat right now. But if you can see in there, we have about a 6-inch cannabis-infused pizza, 125 milligrams. THC. You can check our website at cannabis.net. Read the story from yesterday with a picture. And we're with the mastermind chefs in the back kitchen of where it's made. Again, we're in Quincy, Massachusetts. We have medical approved as well as recreational. Recreational is not in effect yet. Will be hopefully next year if our governor moves it along. And we'll hopefully, as a recreational user, you'll come to Massachusetts. Maybe we'll have reciprocal with other states, or actually recreational, you'll be able to buy it. So we're heating up right now. You can't tell, but the oven's pretty warm on the outside. Hi, Leona. Yep, this is in Massachusetts. This is Airmont Dispensary making a cannabis-infused pizza. We were nice enough to grant us access to come in the back kitchen on Friday of a pretty busy weekend here in Massachusetts as people go to Cape Cod and Maine and New Hampshire. They're loading up their cartridges, getting ready for a Friday. And you can see there's many more stacks like this. Again, if you're in Massachusetts on the South Shore, come check out Airmont Dispensary. We're in Quincy, Massachusetts. They got a great supply of fresh stuff. You can grab pizzas, pre-rolls. Pub cheese too?
Yeah,
pub cheese.
We made pub cheese. We got cookies, oatmeal raisin cookies, berry lime muffins.
What's your favorite? Being a chef and being the guy that's mixing
I
it
like
up.
the sweets.
The sweets.
I eat the cookies. I eat the brownies. I'd like to make little layer cakes, but
Okay.
we're not quite there yet.
Is it all the same distillate going in, whether it's a brownie?
Is.
Okay,
It
so you
is.
make the
And
batch.
At that point, the distillate is free of terpenes. The terpenes are extracted separately.
Okay. This is the
So this is the distillate. So
This is
you
what
can
it
see
looks
how
like.
clear it is.
Gotcha.
Right,
That is the clear.
Yeah. So that's because all the impurities have been removed.
Okay.
And so this does not have any strain-specific terpenes in it.
Okay.
It is just a high-strength THC.
All right, and that is what you mix in if it's pizza sauce
Yeah.
or cocoa,
Because-
chocolate.
And you can see it doesn't really have any odor. You can smell it from here.
Now we're going to do it to smell. You guys can see that. Very clear. Distillate removed of
That's a
terp.
stir bar.
Yep.
And it's very, very thick.
Wow.
This is at room temperature. So we have to heat it up substantially to get it to flow, to add it to the...
Gotcha.
add it to the...
Pamela would like to know if you're
Goodness.
hiring any cooks.
We,
Paul says he wish he was here.
We just hired an assistant.
You got to keep an eye on him. Hi, any free samples? Thank you. Well, I don't think in mass law we can do free samples. so-
I'm not even allowed to sample it, so I'm going
That's
to
right.
have to go with no.
All right, no free
Just
samples,
this
guys.
once.
But again, if you're in Massachusetts, you have a medical card right now. You can come down here. You can go to any dispensary in Mass. But if you like the homemade edibles as well as the pizza, we're in Quincy, right off the highway. It's exit 8. We're very close to the highway. You just come right down.
Granite Links.
Right by the is it Granite Links?
Granite Links.
Granite Links golf course as well. There's a golf course here, so it's not hard to get to. you're going to Cape Cod, it's right off the highway. Just say it.
It is.
All right, let's take a look and see what it looks like as we're getting a little closer. It's looking good.
Yeah, it's getting melty.
All right, look at that.
Oh yeah, and actually that's coming along nicely.
Can't feel the heat, but there it is. There's the picture from Boston.com. Your cannabis pizza.
That one looks better, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're getting a better look.
You got it in the oven.
So, did I hear a rumor they used to have 300 milligrams of THC?
Well, that was just the very first one that we made.
Okay.
It was it was too much. The patients wanted it to be a little less. It was also a little bit of I don't want to call it a mistake, but at the last moment I decided that the pizzas needed more sauce.
More sauce.
So
more sauce.
More sauce meant more dose.
All right.
So, but that sort of thing is remediated by the fact that we send every finished product out for testing, so we know exactly what the dose is before it goes
Steve
on sale.
would like to know, at the temperature pizza cooks, how do you keep the THC from baking off?
People, that's not a misconception. So to denature THC is a long and arduous process. When we want to purposely do that, we need to apply heat for 48 hours or longer. So baking something for 15 minutes does not denature the THC.
There you go, Steve. And I can't pronounce your name. You're either Greek or Russian, but I can see you're jealous of. Want to be here right now. So that's not the English alphabet. But you're glad you could join us today. Just waiting for the pizza to come out so we can give you a nice look at.
I think that's good. It's starting.
All right, here we go. Let's get our camera angle right. We'll even get our distillate over here. Again, this is what goes into the sauce, as well as any type of edible. They're using pub cheese, chocolates, muffins, that kind of thing. So here it is. Oh, does it smell good? It's like a stuffed pizza. This must be the debate.
There's a lot of cheese in this pizza.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
A South Shore bar pizza has a lot of cheese. That's one of its. And see this little caramelized edge?
Yes.
That's made of cheese.
Okay.
And that's one of the keys.
And
that's Adam's favorite.
And for this jumping on, the THC and the cannabis part is in the sauce. So the tomato sauce is how they get it in there. And you can see here that we have a just heated up high. Total being 125 milligrams. So I assume you could share it with someone. I see Afri. Yes, it does look like. It smells delicious too. So let's see if I can move it over a little there and give you a little side shot. There's a little bit of a stuffed pizza. Again, bar pizza. When he says South Shore, he means South Shore, Massachusetts. This is the style of pizza. And we are going to try it later. Mass law does not allow me to take a bite right here. We'll be buying one, and we have to try it off premises. It's like consuming cannabis, same way, on premises, not allowed. So hang in there. We're going to continue live. We're going to take this with us, and when we get to a place we can film, we're going to do a taste test, give you the quick review, and hopefully you guys can come down to Airmont. Again, we're in Quincy, Massachusetts. We have medical approved. Recreational has been voted on, but you cannot come here into Massachusetts and buy rec yet. But if you're in Massachusetts, you're heading to the Cape. This is right off Route 93 on the South Shore. They have a huge kitchen as far as the dispensary goes. Plenty of cooking going on, labeling. It's a big weekend. If you're going down to Cape Cod, this is exactly where you want to pull off. They're right off the highway. You don't have to get far into Quincy. You don't have to get lost. You get right off. It's up a hill. Boom, you're in and out. It's a really nice dispensary. And if you're looking for something different on a Friday, you have your medical card, come on down. Try it down here. Pick up some pre-rolls, or pick up some distillate, or pick up some cartridges. Or, are we sold out of pizzas?
No.
No, we have more pizzas.
Just stocked up.
Just stocked up. You can come down if you're in Mass right now with a medical card and pick one of these up frozen. Take it home, heat it up. It's Friday. Celebrate the beginning of summer, and then send us a review. Put a review online under this video. Tell us what you think. How was the taste? What were the effects like? So we'll come back. Once we try it, we're going to come back online and let you know. So for now, look at that pizza. Cannabis.